Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Devasia mentality as we have ourselves a long overdue update video. Yes, something that I don't do very often, but hell, had to be done eventually. And as part of my first update, I would like to fully apologize for the fact that my very first ever video game review is a piece of shit. Granted, I mean, it's a first, bound to be a piece of shit, although that's most of the reason why I chose Sonic Mania as the first review ever, because if I'm going to do something that I know is going to be bad, I might as well at least start with something that I'm relatively indifferent to. That's just besides the point right now. Anyway, regarding the current upload schedule, in case you hadn't noticed, I'm not uploading every day now. With trying to get the review done, I realized that I was never going to have enough time to do both Let's Plays and work on other things at the same time. So, to compensate for that, I decided I was going to cut down on the number of days that I was going to spend putting Let's Plays up on the channel. So, as it stands, Let's Play videos are only going to ever go up on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from now on. Now, this was mostly just for the duration of being able to work on the review, but when I consider it, and the fact that I'm going to keep doing reviews in the future, and that there are things on my other channel that I want to do in the future, yeah, that schedule's not likely to change anytime soon. I've got so many projects to get caught up on as is. I mean, I need to get back to doing Skies of Arcadia, Armored Core, Hellbender, Metroid Prime. I left the Sonic Marathon to just rot. You know, Sonic is unfortunately an unavoidable piece of my life, so I've got to get back to doing some more Sonic games that I was intending to do for the marathon. Whether or not I do it in a marathon sort of fashion anymore is up for question. That said, the marathon is now extended to include Sonic and the Black Knight. Speaking of Sonic, oh god, I realized that the Sonic Amateur Game Expo 2018 is coming up, which, if it has what I think it's going to have, and based on what I've seen, yeah, we're going to have ourselves another Sonic 06 versus Sonic 06 demo to deal with. So stay tuned for that whenever that comes along. But besides that, there's probably a whole lot of Sonic games and whatnot that are going to show up at Stage 2018. And I might demo them as well. But that's kind of a maybe. We'll see. But, you know, to reiterate, as current, whether or not I'm working on the next review actively or not, there's a lot of things to do. So, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays are going to be the only days that have Let's Play parts uploaded. Typically at 6 in the evening. That's the intended upload time. Central Daylight Time. But yeah, I actually do have the next review more or less planned. More or less. I'm not going to be working on it, though, until one or more things on the backlog are completed. Something that has sort of leaked into my videos that I'm pretty sure some of you have noticed is the fact that I now have both a Twitter and Ko-fi presence. Twitter generally just for regular updates on stuff that I'm doing and general interactions and whatnot. It's not a place that I really care for beyond that. And as far as Ko-fi, well, honestly, right now it seems like a rather pointless venue because I have not received any copies yet as is. So, I mean, to be fair, the page is kind of bare right now, so maybe that's what's not enticing people to really do anything with it. But whatever, it's there. If you want to send a small sum of money my way to continue to encourage me to actually keep up with this venture of making online video content, because, you know, I'm not saying that I want to make a living off of it, but it would definitely freaking help. Regarding the stop motion channel, there's a lack of content on there, primarily due to me being busy on other fronts and lazy, and I also really don't have a permanent setup for a backdrop for doing stop motion stuffs. It was easy before because I had a laptop right here that I could attach the webcam to. I had the desk. I could get everything cleared off of it by moving the laptop. And then I could put the camera down and I could do everything right in front of me. Not anymore, and that doesn't seem to be in the cards to get changed anytime soon. But to be clear, I'm not doing things because I've run out of ideas. In fact, I have scripts for episode 7 already completed. I'm also considering the possibility of doing a remastered version of the very first episode. The thing about that is, I'm not probably going to do the remastered version of the first episode unless I can get voice casting for it. If people are interested in it, if enough people are interested in, becoming a part of that, I might consider it, but as is, with the lack of setup for it right now, and the fact that there's still a few things to iron out in the script of a revised first episode, don't bank on it. If you do want to see something like that and want to get involved, that'll be nice, but there's no promises. That's all I can say. In the meantime, I think to fill out, the lack of content that I do have on the channel, it might be a great idea to do some Gunpla reviews again. Not stop motion though, again, because stop motion takes up a bit more time than regular reviews would, and honestly, you know what? It kind of gives me ideas about incentives if I ever decided to go the Ko-fi Gold route. Maybe. But, again, stuff that's only on the back burner right now. If there's any interest in seeing anything that I've talked about fleshed out more, like I said, if you want to see a remastered first episode with voice casting, I would appreciate any input and feedback that you have regarding these possibilities. Some engagement to get some ideas on whether or not I should go one way, or what way I should go, or what I want to do, or how I want to do it. Come on. Talk to me. This thing's not going much of anywhere without feedback from people. And your support and the support of anyone, honestly. Because if I keep having to do this on my own without people finding any interest or liking it or anything, then why am I doing it? Not being entertaining to you? I'll just quit. So don't let that happen. That said, I do want to thank you all for watching this and for being there for me as you all have. And again, I will point to the Ko-fi and Twitter links that I have and shove them in your face until you actually decide to follow me or help me or put anything forward. Because, it's very nice when you do that. RCFS and out.